So we are now entering video number 10 in this series. That's right, up-to-date builds for all 21 perk decks. Holy shit. Alright, enough of that. Oh, you do like it? Okay then. Holy shit. The videos before this are Rogue, Grinder, Anarchist, Hacker, Sociopath, Kingpin, Burglar, Hitman, and Stoic. Damn, that's going to get harder to do after a couple more videos. For consistency, let's hit the usual points. Basically, Payday 2 is being updated again. These are all death sentence 1 down difficulty builds. Playing less than that and you're a pussy. Each build will have some crossovers or will have Inspire and 9 lives aced. Painkillers aced is not better than Quicks Fixed aced. Facts. Each build will be using Max Infamy with a video on screen and linked in the description. Going to try and use some different weapons to accentuate the builds and make them fun. Not every build will have the ISMA shotgun, even though I would like them to. All builds will have been tested for at least 2 minutes in order to validate my claims. I will give some playstyle ideas and some map suggestions where the build may find you more success. Click like if you like this video and subscribe if you are new. This video will be the most presidential of all builds, well, at least it used to be, and that it is ex-presidents.
To those who would tear the world down, we will defeat you.
That I no longer
at this moment in history
we'll find our country and all who serve it, and the glow from that fire.
Extremely requested and one that brings nostalgia from a time where this deck was upper tier and widely used. Included in the Bodhi character pack released in 2015. Now before we get into the perk deck, did you know Bodhi was the character played by Patrick Swayze in the 1991 movie Point Break, and in that movie they robbed banks using masks from ex-presidents. This movie also starred Keanu Reeves. Oh, you did know that? On with the video. So this perk deck has dodge, added health, health regen, and armor regen properties. Already love it, huh? Well, let's dig a little deeper. First off, when you see the health bar, you will notice a smaller bar in the inner circle of your regular one. This little bar acts as a bank of health that loads up based on the kills that you get and the kills that your teammates get. The maximum amount of health you can store depends on the armor you take, so you will see different sizes of health bar when you take different armors. The health is given back to you when your armor breaks. Not just hit, it has to fully break, which on death sentence isn't that hard to achieve. Next up is the increase in health itself. Here you will get 40% more. This puts your total health to 322. This is without any influence from the skills we might take. Next is dodge increases. Here we get a 15% increase in dodge. To go along with a 2-piece suit would be 20. If we take Sneaky Bastard with the relevant detection risk, we would get to 30, and with Duck and Cover Ace we can achieve 40 dodge while sprinting. The last portion of this deck is armor recovery. Getting kills speed up your armor recovery. The amount you gain here is restricted again by the type of armor we take. Suit is the fastest and ICTV is the slowest. So with all that being said, it comes to the decision as always of what armor to take and the weapons to go along with it. Of course, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has got one, but the way for me here is to try and take advantage of what the perk deck gives us, so we'll be taking the 2-piece suit to get advantage from the dodge it gifts us, along with the faster armor recovery, granting we can get kills when needed. There's always the technical way of looking at this also, so let's pull out our spreadsheets and calculators and let's get nerdy, boys. Basically what I'm looking for here is to be able to withstand as many shots as possible, similar to every build really. The armor in this situation is a loss. What I mean by that is with the heaviest armor, the ICTV, the most you can get your armor statistic to be is 221, which to most enemies on death sentence is still a one-shot hit. But we want the suit for dodge anyway, so whatever. But as far as health is concerned, we want to reach a higher number here, enough to where we aren't a one-shot hit here either. We get some increases from the perk deck, but like I said, we only get to 322, which is a shot and a half. So we can take one hit, but then the next one and we're down. With Joker skills, we increase this to 418, which is the highest we can get here. The only other option at this point we have is to decrease the damage we take instead. Frenzy is out because it removes the majority of your health in favor of reducing damage, but we can take Underdog Ace to reduce close by damage by 10%, giving us the ability to take a couple of shots while our armor is broken, just for that smidge more survivability and only in closer situations. Now back in the day when this perk deck was released, also released was the Point Break heist, and with this came the Baby Deagle pistol, which at the time was mega overpowered. Great damage, fire rate and ammo pickup. Not long after, the fire rate was cut pretty bad and now the gun is pretty lame. The White Streak pistol was then introduced as an exact replica of the Baby Deagle for non-DLC owners. I always paired the Deagle with the GL40 ultra concealable grenade launcher. Playing this deck wants me to return to those weapons, so I'm going to show you a skill setup for the pistol and the GL combo, then one for an assault rifle variant, and then one for a build where we don't care about crits and dodge at all. Where we go for pistols, remember there is always the option to bring back our friend.
Guess who's back?
You know, if you miss him. So skills. As always, we start in Mastermind and grab Inspire Aced with Doctor Bags on the way up. Then we'll take Joker skills for the extra 30% health I mentioned and a 10% movement speed increase. Stable Shot Basic for a free point laying around for stability. An Enforcer will take Underdog Ace for the damage reduction in a help to mitigate the damage we take and also give us a damage output increase at the same time. Resilience Ace for armor recovery and flashbang help. Bullseye Basic for a little magic and Shock and Awe again to aid our armor recovery speed. Hold on, you said a little magic. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? So Bullseye is a great skill in general. Landing a headshot gives you back a little armor. Well, with ex-presidents, when you lose your armor and you're waiting for your health to regen, land a headshot, grant yourself some armor and get that health back at the same time. No need to wait, it's pretty much instant. Next, I'm going to take Steady Grip, Fire Control and Lock and Load Basic. These for me are alternates for others, but I just love to be able to sprint and shoot at the same time, having my weapon ready to go. If you don't like this feature, another option could be to ace one of the pistol skills that I only get basic and get more damage. In Ghosts, we're going to take Duck and Cover Ace for stamina and the extra 10 dodge while sprinting, then Parkour Ace to get the speed and run and reload skills. Then it's Inner Pockets. The Ace version here is just to access Sneaky Bastard in the least amount of points possible, as we want the basic for concealment help. Then it is Sneaky Bastard Basic for the extra 10 dodge, providing we keep our detection low enough. This with the deck and the suit we now grant 30 dodge, 40 while sprinting. In the last section of Ghost we grab the critical hit skill Low Blow, pairing nicely with our low detection and boosting the damage of our weapons with critical hit chances. Finally in Fugitive we'll take some pistol skills to bolster the weapons of choice on this variant. Equilibrium Basic, Gun Nut Aced, Desperado Aced, One-Handed Talent Basic and Trigger Happy Basic. All of these combined give us an increased fire rate, reload speed, damage, mag size and accuracy. With the 6 points earlier, if you didn't take the Oppressor skills, I'd put these 6 into One-Handed Talent Ace for 10 more damage. Of course, the last skill in the pile is 9 Lives Ace for the extra down before custody. If we wanted to go the Assault Rifle style, keeping the dodge and crits, here's what I did. Remove all pistol skills, Shock and Awe Basic and Fire Control Basic. With those points, I went with Steady Grip Aced, Surefire Aced, Body Expertise Aced and Scavenger Aced. One of the toughest things with getting assault rifles to work on death sentence is ammo, so getting the extra ammo pack every 6th drop helps. The rifle I choose does have good ammo pickup to begin with, but with lower damage, which is helped by crits and body expertise, but relies on outputting more shots to do it. Finally, if you didn't want to care about concealment and adding more dodge and crits, then this one is for you, because it's a real blast too. It still has 20 dodge, but no Sneaky Bastard and no crits. Here we will remove Stable Shot, Scavenger, Parkour Aced, Inner Pockets Aced, and Sneaky Bastard. Then remove Low Blow and Optical Illusions. With those points left over, we will grab Berserker Aced and Hostage Taker Aced. This gives us some passive health regen along with some high damage output with our weapons when our health is low. Okay, so let's run over the weapons on these 3 builds. Pistol build. I went throwback here like I said, and it was purely for nostalgia. The Baby Deagle and the small GL40 modded like this for concealment. For the AR build, I love the Union Rifle and went with a Judge with HE rounds for a secondary to lower the detection, both modded like this. Finally, for the last build, no crits, no dodge, no care. Buzzsaw LMG with the Arbiter secondary, modded like this. So that's Ex-Presidents. The playstyle here is modified from how you may play if you're a dodge or stoic user. It plays more like Grinder, but you have to be careful what you do and when you do it. When your armor breaks, you can run and hide to let your health bank come back, or you can pop your head out and go for a headshot and get it back immediately. Playing this build safe works, but playing reckless is always fun too. With the last of these 3 builds I gave you, you can be a little more daring as you can spray the LMG and land headshots and kills very fast, all while gaining health through Hostage Taker. 30 dodge doesn't always feel that safe in open areas, especially when your teammates are running 70 while sprinting. Maps recommended for this are pretty much all, but just be careful to know where the cover is and when you need it, because you will need it. The second you get daring, it will bite you, but you may have fun doing it.
Come on. Roger.
Hey, I know. You've fallen and you can't get up.
This is surprisingly satisfying.
Great. Now keep the cops away from it.
dog you are.
Look, just stop. I've got stuff to do.
Get down.
How embarrassing.
My bad.
Damn it. Stop.
Get down if you don't want to die.
How embarrassing. Stop or I'll follow you home and kill your dog. I know. You've fallen and you can't get up. Look, just stop. I've got stuff to do.
Die like the
One
dog
for Mom.
you are.
Stop or I'll follow you home and kill your dog.
Fuck you.
Damn it. Stop. Look, just stop. I've got stuff to do.
I'll heap you a fuse.
Stop or I'll follow you home and kill your dog.